Hey, what's up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Merry Futmas to all of you. The new promo is here and this is day one of Futmas. So what we're going to be having is 3-player SBCs like we had every day last year during Futmas, but they're based around different things, I believe. It seems as though it's not just based on a number that they wear on the back of their kit, which is pretty awesome and expands the potential for great players throughout this promo. So today we have Alejandro Gomez, we have Lucas Torreira, and we have Wilfried Zaha. Now, I'm not going to go ahead and complete every single one of these SBCs every day, but I will put a squad together for you and go through it and sort of show you what I would do if I was going to go ahead and complete the squad, and then I'll aim to at least unlock one of them every day. Like today, I'm going to be unlocking Torreira. I feel like Zaha doesn't look incredible in terms of shooting and passing, and Alejandro Gomez might be a little bit too expensive for my liking, but Torreira looks like a great card. Now, that's one thing I would suggest to you guys, is don't feel the need to do absolutely every single one of these SBCs. Like, you don't need loads of Futmas cards in your club. Get the ones that either might fit your squad or that you just like the look of. Not every single one of them. I wouldn't recommend that. You know, this is my pay to win account. I've got loads of coins over here and I still don't feel the need to get that. Other things that have come out during this first day of Futmas, we have some icons. We have Michael Ballack and Sol Campbell. It looks as though EA have gone back to the original type of icon SBC. It means loans are available as well. And we also have some new weekly objectives and stuff. And this guy, 86 rated Joseph Martinez, is available as a weekly objective. Win 6 online single matches using 11 MLS players. So you need to have a full MLS squad and win 6 games in just online singles. That could be interesting. He could be a super sub. Just say he'd be absolutely crazy. And then, well, there you go. Some more Rivals players. Futmas, not Rivals, Swap Deals players. Futmas kit. That's good, looks good. But we can go on back into the SBCs today and take a look at these players. So, firstly, oh yeah, by the way, Marco Reus came out today, but he's very expensive and I won't be completing him. Alejandro Gomez is the first Futmas player today. He's 86 overall, and in terms of requirements, you need a minimum of 2 Argentine players, Serie A players minimum 3, Team of the Week or Champions League Road to the Final, so the ones which are the live items, can be used here, as well as an 84 overall rated squad with 85 chemistry. So Farman seemed to be about 25k as a special item who's an 85 and he's a Road to the Final, so that's a good shout to go down the route of that. And then I had a low rated Bundesliga inform in my club, tried to get the higher rated Bundesliga players in here. Like, you know, if you're gonna use players that are like 83, 82, 82 again up there, then you're gonna need to use the odd 86, and that's where the price is gonna come into play on this one. But the likes of, you know, Tolisso, Goretzka, I don't feel like he's super expensive anymore, but there might be another 83 that you could use in the midfield to do that. Argentine player wise, like, because there's so many things you need here, like Argentina and Serie A and special items and a high rating, like, it's best to try and kill 2 birds with 1 stone. So try and get your Argentine players from the Serie A, or, you know, get high rated Road to the Final players so that it helps your rating and you get the requirements done. So that's what I would suggest. So there you go for that one. I'm not going to go ahead and complete this one because I do feel like it's a little bit too expensive for my liking. However, a decent alternative to Insigne, and I imagine a lot less expensive too. We then have Wilfried Zaha. So this is a 5-star skiller in the Premier League. I may look at coming back to get this one later on. I want to see what his price settles at as the day goes on. But I will. This is the sort of squad that I would put together for him. Again, there's a fair amount of requirements. Minimum Prem players 6. 4 players maximum from the same nation, Team of the Week players, or, get this, Red Fut Champions players can be used for this. So on the Road to Glory, where I have red players, I could potentially get a Zaha, no problems at all, by using, and most of the cost there will obviously come from the inform, the special item here for that overall 84 rated, I could use my Juan Mata and have a nice high 85 rated special item and get that requirement done. So make sure you're making use of those Redfoot Champions players if you've been unfortunate enough to get ones which aren't really usable in your team. So that's great. Props to EA for letting us use those throughout Futmas. 84 rated overall with 90 chem. Because of that chemistry and the fact that you can only have 4 players from the same nation and stuff, my recommendation to you is to just stay in the Premier League. The prices of these players probably will rise, but you know, you've got until the end of tomorrow to do this one. So don't forget that they'll drop later on in the day and during the night and stuff like that. So this is the sort of squad that I would put together. You need an 84, so the fact that we're able to use the odd 83 throughout the squad and even like an 82 means that we do need to just bring in like the odd 85. And my special item would be Tarkovsky from this week's Team of the Week. A good shout for him because, of course, he'll be packed all week long, and he's an 83 from the Prem. So, the one I am going to complete is Lucas Torreira from Arsenal. He's a Uruguayan player, so those are basically your 2 requirements. 1 Arsenal player at minimum, 1 Uruguayan player at minimum. So you could go ahead and use a Torreira if you wanted to, but he's not super high rated. And, of course, that means you're going to have to use high-rated stuff across the board. So, for my Arsenal player, I had a Lacazette in the club. I'm not sure if he's tradable or untradeable. He's tradable, but I'm going to use him anyway. However, there are lots of 84-rated players from Arsenal. You know, you've got the Lenos and the Socrates at the back if you want, or the Mkhitaryan's and Lacazettes up top, and that's going to help things out for you. But the Uruguayan player I used was Coates. I figured he would probably go up less than someone like... I can't remember the guy's name. Jimenez from Atletico. I figured that's probably the one that people are going to look at most, so he might go up quite a lot. Now, players from the same league, max 6, so you can't just build a full Prem team here. But what I've done is I've split it. So because Coates from the Liga NOS, I was like, okay, maybe I can get a full, or half a Liga NOS and half a Premier League team going. So with an 83 overall rated squad, I've used 1... And that could be any, like, Brazilian 84, by the way, or any 84 that would work for you. I just wanted to get this one full chemistry, plus 10, so that if I had loyalty on a lot of these, you guys could still build this and it would be fine. So we've used 2 84s in an 83 rated squad, or no, 3, sorry. But that's allowed us to use the likes of an 82, a 76, an 82, an 83, an 83, an 83, an 82. Like, that's pretty good. So we'll go ahead and complete this Lucas Torreira. I feel like I don't know what his actual stats are, and that's one thing I should check before like finishing off this video. I want to show you like what you're missing out on if you're not doing the SBCs like me on the other 2 players. So Alejandro Gomez looks a little bit like this, really rapid. Dribbling stats look insane, but he's very weak. Stamina's not amazing. Curve is all right. Shooting stats, again, not super impressive, but overall does look like quite a nice item. 94 agility and 96 balance on someone who's 5'5". His turning circle is going to be crazy. He's going to be weaving in and out of players like nobody's business. And then we have Zaha, who of course has the 5-star skill moves. In terms of shooting stats, the shooting stat itself actually is brought down a lot by long shots, volleys and penalties. That actually entices me a little bit more to get this item, because he's got the important ones, the attack positioning, the finishing, the shot power. He's got those stats. One thing I really don't like the look of is the 60 curve. I feel like for finesse shots, maybe curve is quite important. He's very quick though, agile as anything, very good dribbling. 92 dribbling on an 84 rated card is amazing. Good composure, stamina is low, strength is low to moderate, like not the greatest, but I feel like he could be relatively usable. Some people might like him in their team. So Torreira, let's go ahead and unlock this boy then. So this is the squad I'm using. Like I said before, you should be able to complete it if you bought these exact players. I will often try and use what's in my club. I recommend that you guys do the same as well. Let's go ahead and complete and see what the animation looks like, because I've been busy making this video, so I've not even seen anyone on Twitter or anything. Hopefully it will just walk out and not just drop into my club. It looks as though we are going to get a walkout animation. Oh, I like that. So it's green with the red flash as well, with the red cards. Uruguayan centre mid from Arsenal. It's Torreira. Is he going to walk out? Hopefully he will. Yeah. Oh, he's shivering. He's cold. Oh, that's cool. I like that because it's snowy and it's Futmas. Oh, he's warming his hands up on his dynamic image or on his item itself. That's pretty cool, I'm not going to lie. So I've changed my kit recently to this Premier League Player of the Month one. And Torreira is going to be the one joining our club today. Now, don't forget, guys, in previous years of Futmas, this is the first SBC that we get on 6 PM. And then normally they're like midnight. So you might see another video from me in the next few hours after midnight for day 2 of Futmas. Or it might be tomorrow at 6 PM. We're not sure yet. That has been day number 1. Let's take a look at what Torreira's stats are looking like then, actually, because we've not checked him out yet. I'm pretty sure he's very small, at 5'4" or something. 5'6", okay, he's a couple inches taller than I thought. Very well-rounded card, to be fair. Someone that's more going to hold things down in like a CDM or CM role, I think. Kind of like a, I don't know, kind of Verratti-like, you know, being small but actually quite well-rounded. 89 stamina is good, strength is low, heading accuracy and jumping are low. We wouldn't expect those to be high. But 97 balance and 87 agility. He looks like he could be alright. Great shot power for a little guy, finishing's low, long shots are good though, so maybe he'll be able to score a banger. And who knows, he might get a little bicycle kick for you like he does in real life. So that has been day 1 of Futmas. Do me a favour, smash a thumbs up on today's video. Let me know if you're going to get any of these 3 players. Subscribe if you're new around here. I will catch you tomorrow. Peace.